What's good, y'all? My name is Veggieo. This is gonna be the first video we got here. We got some NFL or NBA 2K5 content, and I just want to talk about random shit, man. Cause honestly, I don't know what I can do with just a commentary and just being myself overall. So I don't know if this is the right way to put it, but I make music, produce beats, record vocals, and I do it on like a daily basis. And then anytime I log on to social media, it's just me scrolling through. I make content here and there, but it's not actual, I guess, content that, you run ads for, you feel me? Like, there's things that, like, you can, get these eye-popping videos and all this shit, man. But sometimes I just debate with myself, like, is that a part of, like, my rollouts for music, or, like, is that a part of what I should be doing? Or is it just something that I'm better off just commentating over some video games? And, there's that part of me that wants to be, a successful YouTuber or successful content creator, influencer, all that. But then there's that other side of the coin, I guess, where it's like, what do you get out of it? And I mean, I think at minimum I want to entertain. I don't really know exactly how I'm going to go about certain endeavors. I try and do as much as I can. I'll record beats, or record on beats rather. Just try and improve on, like, whether it's freestyle or cadence or, just overall just trying to be a better artist. And then as far as content creation goes, like, I follow so many people on Instagram that talk about what it requires of you to be a good content creator in 2025. And, honestly, like, I don't even mind that. It's just more of, like, how am I going to get there? I doubt myself whenever I feel necessary, but even then, it's like, what is the thing that I need to do to keep me going and put me over, and get me over the hump or whatever the fuck, I'm trying to just get something popping. Cause honestly, like, I'm not on a short schedule or whatever, like, but it's that sense of urgency where it's like, eventually this content creation thing is gonna go to the moon regardless. And that's with billions of people making content every day. And, I'm not in competition with anybody else, but it's it's a matter of, I guess, finding my audience, getting the crowd of people that I actually feel like would resonate with what I got going on. Sometimes I take that for granted though. Like, I'll post something on Instagram and get 6 likes. That's 6 people that actually fuck with what you're doing. And then, I compare it to times where, like, I would care so much about likes, followers, and everything like that. Yeah, I have posts in the past where it's like, I get 100 people, 120 people, 150. And then I started to feel a certain way. I'm like, okay, maybe I gotta do something different. Or blame it on the algorithm, right? Say, oh, you know what? They're not pushing my shit because, X, Y, and Z. That's not my problem. That's not my responsibility. My responsibility is to make content that is to be consumed by a target audience, if that makes sense. So that's kind of my deal that I got going on, like, in my dilemma. And I think I could improve about what I got going on, like, I just thought, hey, today, you know what, I'm just gonna open up OBS, play NBA 2K5 on PCSX2, record some commentary over it, and then see how it goes. I've been on YouTube like 15 years now, and it's like, I've been legit consuming so much content in terms of whether it's commentary or video games or what have you, and it's like, why don't I get my foot in the door and do the same. Part of me is like, it took you long enough. There was a time when like I was 13 years old and I got an Elgato, the game capture device, the capture card. Like when I tell you I used it a few times and like I just never put any effort forward towards it. I look at it now, it's like, I probably could do something amazing when it comes to this content creation. But like, what's gonna get me to that next level? And most importantly, who's going to be there along the ride, like along the journey? There's people that I know from social media in the past, or even people that I've known from like high school or whatever. They still slide up on my stories and show love. These are people that have either met me or not met me, but they just understand what I got going on. And not that I'm selling anything, but like, these are people that can realistically be converted to super fans. They're fans of what I do, and then there's super fans of what I do. I got ideas for days. Like, honestly, that's the craziest part about it. It's like, I don't feel entirely lazy, but it's like, as a man, you get to that point where you're like, yo, I gotta go harder. There's no reason I should just be sitting on my ass and doing nothing about it. Sit on your ass and go record some gameplay. Go make a beat. Go record some vocals. You know what the fuck I mean? It's like, these are the things that get you out of bed in the morning. Like, there's no reason for you to be sleeping till 10 o'clock. Oh, I'm depressed. Do something about it. Like, go walk. These are things that I've told myself in the past that have actually kept me interested in what I got going on. Sometimes it's like, you know what? I don't feel like making music today. Okay, well, make a beat and start from there. Put some points up on the board. Don't think that you're out of the game in the second quarter, you feel me? It's like, shit like that just throws me off and gets me to doubt myself quick. But like, on the flip side, it's like, these are the days that I'm gonna remember and cherish. Like, honestly, like, that's how you go about your business. That's how you go about how you take care of what you gotta do. And there's gonna be people that either doubt you or support you. And then eventually, the support will always outdo the doubt, to where now you got doubters that will willingly listen to what you gotta say, or they'll buy what you're selling, you know what I mean? So, it's just, just trying something out. Honestly, this is, it's like an 8-minute video, but, let me know what you think.